and Nightmares.
Big up! Good segue still. Big up.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yo.
Yeah, I want to hear some 1942 flows, man.
Meek's home. Meek's home.
Yo. Big up. Man, yo, man was happy, you know.
Yeah, I'm happy for Meek still.
Flows.
It's coming.
But,
nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said,
yeah, I do.
If you want it, you gotta see it.
I don't know how shall I let this run.
I want to hear 1942 flows, man.
No, it's coming.
But yeah, so Meek's home.
Meek Mill's home.
And I was happy, you know. I can't believe how happy I was, though.
Yeah.
It shocked me. You know, when at first you think you don't care, but because it builds up for so long and you see so much of this evidence in the story, and the judge did this and they did this wrong and they did that wrong and they shouldn't have done this, I'm just like, yo, part of you gets emotionally attached to it. I'm like, yo, my man shouldn't be in prison. End of story. He shouldn't. It's like, if you're gonna give him a slap on the wrist, give him a slap on the wrist, but yo, you don't need to find in prison for 2 to 4 years. I'm really, nah, come on, man. And the judge business,
I didn't realise how long this was, you know.
It's long, you know.
I didn't even realise.
It's long. That's what I'm saying. This is the part that Juice is waiting for.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Jeez.
No.
Anyway.
Yeah, my tune, you know.
I'm just...
Yeah. Yeah. Hard. But yeah, what do you think?
You know what? I didn't really think too much about it. Obviously, I'm happy that a man's free, because I'm just happy, like, you should be happy a man's free anyway. I didn't really think about it too much until I listened to the Talk Dirty podcast. Have you listened to it?
This week's?
Yeah. And like, I like that was a really good episode still. Holtai, Myers and Kay. Yeah, it was a good episode. It was a good episode this week still, because I felt like the man are like getting back into the groove of just talking kind of thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was an interview, just literally catching up. But yeah, it had some good points in there still. Basically, Lucas was saying it feels like everyone's being fake about, like, why is everyone so happy Meek's home and that kind of stuff, when 2 years ago it was, is that a world tour or your girls tour? You get me? So,
you know what it is? On that, for me, on that point, it's like, yo, Meek knows he was moving funny. And he came out and said, yo, I wasn't moving right, you know, because I was using drugs that I shouldn't have been using. And I was in an environment that wasn't conducive to my progress. And being around Nicki wasn't helping him. So people are going to clown him. This is the nature of the beast. And no one doubted Meek's ability. It's just that compared to the hard Meek Mill that we know, it's like he went soft. So people may say, I know my boys like saying, people may be fake. Some aren't fake. I've liked Meek regardless. I've got all his albums and I got his mixtapes. But some people, that's just the nature of the beast, because the way that the public eye is so close to everything that people do.
yeah, you know what it is for me? It's this thing, I've never really been a massive Meek fan anyway. For me, Meek's always had like a couple songs that I like.
Nah, man.
But I can't listen to too much Meek because it's always shouted. It just like, it used to shout all the time, and then it was only until Dreams Worth More Than Money where it kind of had the humble moments. Not humble, but like, you know, more calm moments. And then all that happened with Drake, and I ain't gonna lie, I said, Meek Mill's out of here. I said, I think I said it on here as well. I said, Meek Mill ain't coming back, kind of thing. I said, it all depends. If he drops good music, then he's coming back. And then he dropped Dream Chasers 4, and I said it's good, but I don't think it's good enough to save his career. Like, not to say that he's gonna have a bad career now, but to get, I thought, as like I said, I didn't think he was amazing or anything, but I thought, okay, Meek Mill's gonna hit that top 5. You know what I mean? JCole, Drake, whatever. Meek Mill's gonna be in there. It's only until wins and losses I said, yo, Meek Mill's gonna be back in there. You get me? Like, Meek Mill is gonna be, he's gonna start making his claim again for that top 5, maybe even top 3. But sorry, was it? But then he got locked up.
Yeah.
And it was like, and I was saying like 2 to 4 years, that's hard because the momentum's just starting to roll again for him. Like, obviously, the Drake thing was a big dip in his momentum. Now, momentum's starting to roll, then he gets locked up. But whoever was in charge of the PR, the whole Free Meat campaign, that was doing a great job. But
they need a big pat on the back.
But I was just wondering, I said, can you really do that for 2 to 4 years? Can you get that? But now he's, like, was it 5 months he was locked up for?
Yeah.
Like, say perfect. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's not great being locked up or anything, but it's that little stint in prison is going to do amazing thing for me, bro.
Because they'll say, he's served that much time in prison already.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not even talking about that. I'm still coming out for the music.
Oh, no. I'm talking about his prison sentence.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, if they sit there and say, he's already served 5 months, and you had him there unlawfully, they can say, well, okay then. If we knock it down, then we might be able to just take it down to a fine and blah.
Yeah, I mean, I've never really deeped it on that side of things. You know, I've never really deeped the legal side of it. The judicial side of it. That's all, folks. But yeah, I've never really looked at that side of things too tough. So I've always looked at it for the music. And like I said, wins and losses showed a different side of Meek, and he was rapping slow, more mature. That's the best word. Basically, Meek Mill matured. And I'm really, really, really looking forward to seeing what it comes. And yes, what it comes with now. And yes, I was one of the guys when he was getting burnt by Drake. I was Team Drake. I was like, yeah, it's at your girl's tour, bro. You know what I mean? I was that guy. Getting bodied by a singing. I was that guy. But I'm really looking forward to what Meek Mill comes next. And I don't really think that makes me or anyone else fake because...
You fake.
Nah, because look at what I don't know.
Fake love.
I feel like if you look at what if you look at how he's matured as an artist, if you look at how he's matured as an artist, I feel like it's kind of hard to still. Just like you said at the start of this whole conversation, it's a new Meek. It's a new Meek. It's a more mature Meek, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what he comes out with now.
I've liked him for a long time, man. I think because I was listening to Maybach music for a long while, and I'm a boss. Obviously, it got me hyped.
Yeah.
Then
no one talks about Tupac back.
Yeah, that tune.
That tune. Yeah. You know, let me see if we can find it because that tune there.
But anyway, as he's looking for the song, I think that realistically, even though he did take the L with Drake, he took it. He's like, I took it on the chin and just got to move forward in it. And I think as well, the influence of Jay.
Yeah.
Because he's now on Rock Nation.
Yeah, he's been on there for a while though. He has been on there for a while.
His wins and losses on Rock Nation because I looked and it's on MMG Atlantic.
No, it's not signed to Rock Nation. It's managed by Rock Nation. I think Kanye was managed by Rock Nation, but he tweeted that it's not managed by him anymore.
Shock.
Big Sean's managed by Rock Nation.
Yeah.
A lot of them are like signed to there, whatever, but managed by Rock Nation.
Well, honestly, you can tell that Jay's had a big influence on him. It's like he seems mature. It's the way he moves.
Yo, I miss this Rick Ross though, you know. This Rick Ross. Yeah.
It's still there, man. It's still there.
Nah, it's losing weight, man. It's not the same, man. You can't talk like this when you're in shape, you know.
The heavy breathing's fake.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I'm happy to meet, man. I'm happy he's back, and I'm happy.
But even when it was,
you know what, as well, the thing that I saw a clip of it for his interview with the day after he came out. He says, "Yo, at the end of the day, yeah, I'm out, but there's so many of the black men that are in the same situation."
See, that's what I wanted to ask. Like the whole judicial side of it, I feel like knowing you're gonna deep it. So
like, yo,
I want you for her.
At the end of the day, yes, please don't say that.
I stopped myself that time.
Thank you. I'm glad you stopped saying that.
But yeah,
that'd have been a super pause.
Yeah, give the people the deep dive. Yeah.
Why are you even saying?
No, you can't pause that. The people.
Yo,
give the listeners a deep dive in it.
I'm not deep diving into
nothing. You can't pause that.
Yeah, I ain't deep diving nothing.
Get your mind out the gutter, man.
Anyway.
I've never really thought about it on that side, so let me hear it.
It's in terms of judicial system, I think that the way that, because he's a celebrity, people will sit there and say, yo, he only got out because he's rich. He got out because he's a rapper. He got out because he has that connection. My cousin, Day Day, who had a friend that he got locked up. He's still in prison. Now, the fact is that Meek had a case. If the person ain't got a case, you ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah? If there's video evidence of him shooting up the bank and stealing the money, and he goes like this into the camera and runs off, he ain't got a case. Now, the fact is, obviously, there is thousands and hundreds of thousands of black men that shouldn't fully be in for the time they're in, or shouldn't be in full stop. Now, it's a case of what now? How is the judicial system in America going to reevaluate all of those cases? Because the fact is, you've got to say to the court, say, look, man,
they're not gonna.
We've got a case to say he shouldn't be there. You get me? We've got this, and this. And then either the court can say, all right, cool, we'll take it seriously. Let's hear what you got to say. Or they'll just throw it out. Now, in terms of, like, you know, them wasting the court time, it's like, yo, a lot of them will be thrown out.
I mean, all I can see is happening the same. It's the judge and the person that initially arrested Meek, innit?
Yeah.
I feel like the lawyers can pull up and say, oh, well, that judge was corrupt in the Meek case, so maybe and that officer that arrested. Other than that, there's not really an angle that you can go through.
If you ain't got a case, you can't do it. But if you've got family there and you think you've got a case, yo, you should try, man, because at the end of the day, it's your family, and you're gonna try for your family. So regardless, just obviously, if the man just went and just like sprayed up a room full of people and just like walked out and is trying to say he's innocent and there's video evidence, you ain't gonna work. But you know what I mean.
Yeah, I want to see a Meek Mill interview.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good, man. That'd be good. I want to watch the one that was the day after he came out.
Oh, he's done one.
Yeah, he's done one.
Really?
What is it? Something? Is it Dateline?
Did you see what Dateline?
Not Dateline. Something so.
Oh, one of those news ones, like, oh, okay,